So I want us to go ahead and jump into it. So I just want us to all kind of warm up our bodies for 2 seconds here. So if everyone can stand up, if you have sneakers or if you're barefoot, either way, that's probably the best for this combo, but ballet slippers, always cool. And if you have anything, any other footwear you want to wear, if you have cowboy boots, I mean, hey, why not? You'd be in the theme. So whatever works best, I recommend sneakers or barefoot. So let's just start for a moment standing in a wide parallel position. Let's shift our weight back and forth between our heels and our toes, making sure that our knees and our legs are lengthened, but that we're not locking back in our knees or that we're totally melting down. So just kind of shift your weight back and forth a little bit, and then start to just swing your arms forward and back. This ballet has a lot of different gestures and different movements of the port-de-bras that is supposed to emulate the movements of cowboys and cowgirls and what we think of when we think of cattle ranchers and, you know, throwing the rope around and different movements like that. And so just kind of loosening up our arms. If you're just joining us, we're just warming up before we go over this month's virtual performance combo inspired by Agnes DeMille's Rodeo. It is free to participate, so as we just kind of loosen ourselves up here, I'll just give you a few more details. It's free to participate. All you need to do is learn this combo that we're going to be doing in a moment here. You can also check out our IGTV for last week's breakdown, or join me in class every Thursday morning on Zoom at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We go over it during my cardio ballet class, and on Saturday, May 29th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be doing a free Zoom virtual rehearsal. So if you'd like to ask questions, go over it, or if it's your first time really getting into it, terrific. Everyone's welcome and it's free to participate. And then all you need to do is just take a self-tape of you doing this combo and submit it in to info@theballetspot.com, and we'll be putting together a compilation video that includes all of the participants, so it kind of looks like we're all dancing together even when we are apart. So let's go ahead and open to second position here. We're going to take 4 grand pliés, extend those arms out to the side, allongé, and just take a nice grand plié, opening those knees, those hips, and come up. Again, grand plié, down and up. 2 more, down and up. Last one. Good. We're going to turn those feet back in, reach those arms up, and fold all the way over to touch your toes, reaching for the floor. If you can, grab the outsides of your ankles and just shake your head yes and no, or I guess nod your head yes, shake your head no. And then slowly bend those knees, dropping your chin, rolling yourself all the way up. Roll those shoulders up and back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just one more thing, we're going to reach up and over to the left and over to the right. Last time, over to the left and over to the right. And then just take those arms out to second position and float them down to your sides. Good. Give it a good shake out. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, as I mentioned, this choreography is inspired by Agnes DeMille's Rodeo, and the role that we are performing is the role of the protagonist for this ballet, the American cowgirl. So we are going to start in parallel position with our feet about hip distance apart. Hello for everyone joining in. We're just getting into this breakdown. So starting in that parallel position, arms are just loose on our loose by our sides, not on our sides, although I suppose we can say they're on our sides too. And we're just going to hold for 10 counts in the music. Aaron Copland's score is pretty tricky to really count out evenly. So throughout, I'm going to give you a few sections of counts that will help keep you on track. So we begin just by standing for 10 counts, and they're nice and even. 1, 2, 3, and so on. After those 10 counts, we're gonna take our right hand, we're going to reach it out as if we're trying to say, hey, wait for me, or maybe you're trying to offer a handshake. So you're just gonna reach 1, 2, float that arm down and drop your chin, 3, 4. As if you feel like you're being rejected, you realize that the rest of the crew is not gonna stay behind and hang out. So you reach 1, 2, drop 3, 4. From there, you're going to turn towards your right shoulder and head upstage on the diagonal. So you're gonna turn to the right and then head upstage. You're gonna take 2 steps. You're gonna go step right, left, hold for 4 quick counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna bring your right foot to meet your left, and you're going to bend your knees, gather yourself up, and you're gonna take your arms up to your invisible suspenders. So I just wanna show what that looks like. You bend those knees, pulling yourself up, and then you're gonna hook your thumbs as if you have a pair of suspenders, elbows out to the side. So again, we reach 1, 2, lower 3, 4, 2 steps upstage, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, feet together, bend those knees, pulling yourself up, hook those thumbs into your invisible suspenders. From there, let me back up, I'm in a limited space today. From there, we're going to turn to the right and we're gonna take a walk around ourselves. 6 steps. I'm calling this a little bit of a cowgirl swagger step. So all you're gonna do in that circle is you're just going to tip your elbows as you step heel to toe. So we're gonna start with our right foot. So you're gonna go right, and you can let those elbows bounce. Left, right, left. So let's try that one more time. So just starting from anywhere in your space, hooking those thumbs into your suspenders, elbows up side to side. That inspires other kind of music in my head right now. So we're gonna go ahead and step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you're facing upstage, you turn to the right, you step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to bring your right leg around in a little attitude with a flexed foot in second position. So you're gonna step on your left leg, you're gonna swing your right leg around, and as you do that, you just bring your arms forward and make fists and bring those fists together. Also, pardon the noise outside my door right now. It's getting rowdy out there. So you swing that leg around and you sit. So this movement, we're gonna pretend like we're mounting a horse. So whip that leg around and sit down. I haven't been on a horse since I was 5 years old, so I apologize in advance if this does not look accurate. But again, we are emulating the ideas. We're not trying to be an exact copy. So swing that leg around, sit, fists together. You're gonna take a little moment to get comfortable. So you can kind of sit down. If you reverb and bounce a little bit when you get down there, you can kind of wiggle it out a little bit, get comfortable. And then you're going to hit your hips to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And look at your hips as you go. So this is kind of a quirky, sassy moment. So knees are bent, knees tracking over those toes, fists together. You look to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Then you're going to face your downstage diagonal here. You're going to rock back on your heels, and you're gonna bob your head down as you bring those toes back down. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I kind of imagine that this is sort of mimicking like a horse that's kind of nodding their head up and down a little bit. So we're gonna kind of pretend for a second that we're bringing that into our movement. So 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, you're gonna kind of rev yourself up to sweep your left leg around, right leg around, left, right. You're gonna come to parallel. So those are like little rond de jambes. So you finish that last rock. You sweep left, right, parallel. You can really stomp your foot down a little bit to really secure yourself. You're gonna stretch your legs. As you do, you swing your arms back and you're gonna brush with a flexed foot your right leg up and then plie stretch. Then we go the other way. We swing, still our left leg, left, right, stomp that foot down, switch your arms to the other side and float that left leg up and then bend and stretch. From there, we're going to go into some heel clicks. So you just finished your brush with your left leg, down and stretch. You're gonna click your heels to the left, to the right, and then 2 little rocking horses, as I'm gonna call them for our purposes. So again, you finish that parallel, you click your heels left, right, and 2 rocking horses. And as you do that, you want to let your arms just loop up and around, through to the back, up and through, up and through. And the same motion is happening with your legs. You're taking your left leg up, pulling it in, cutting it under, and extending your right leg back. Feet are pointed. Stretch those knees from the back to keep yourself nice and long. And keep it bouncy. So 1 and then 2 up in the air. Then you're gonna take a little step back on yourself to start the other side. So you go to the right, left, right leg comes up, left leg goes back, right, left. Then you're gonna bring those feet back to that parallel position, stretch, and we're gonna take a little swivel turn around to the right. As you do this, right hand to hip, left arm is gonna swing that rope around. So swivel on the ball of that right foot. And I apologize, my sneakers are a little squeaky, so if you hear a big squeak, it's my shoes. We're gonna take that left arm and loop it around in a little attitude. Bring those feet together, and again, repeat, brushing that left leg up, bend, and stretch. Same thing to the left. Swivel around, bring those feet together, brush that right foot up, bend, and stretch. From there, we're almost done. We hook our thumbs back into our invisible suspenders. We're gonna take 4 of those little swagger walks again. This time we're gonna curve around to the left. So we're gonna step left, right, just 4 this time. Then we're gonna take that right leg, mount our horse again, and then we're gonna take a hinge back. So from there, you get to swing that right arm once fully around and then hit a hinge at the end. That hinge can be as low or as high as you want. If you can go for it, start to think about those knees shifting forward, lift those heels, and start to lengthen through the front, dropping down through the back of your body to find yourself on that nice long diagonal. But you can absolutely keep your heels down if you need or you would like, or if you want to bring your feet a little bit closer together, depending on how your knees and legs are doing, absolutely fine. Do what's best for your body. And we just finish with that hinge, and that's the whole dance. So I know a lot of you just jumped in, so very quickly, hello, happy Saturday. If you are just hopping on, we are going over this month's virtual performance combo for the ballet spot. So this month's theme for our cardio ballet classes is Agnes de Mille's Rodeo. It is a old Western, Southwestern themed ballet about a cowgirl, and we are currently learning the combo for this month's virtual performance. So it is a little dance that the cowgirl does, and it's inspired by Agnes de Mille's original choreography. So we're going to walk through this a little bit faster, and then we're going to do it with music a couple of times. Before I continue to go on and on, if anyone has any questions or is having a hard time hearing or anything, please feel free to let me know, and I will do my best to answer questions or address anything that's happening via Instagram Live here. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and return to the beginning. Let's walk through this now that we've pieced it together. So, bringing those feet into that parallel position, facing our downstage right diagonal, arms are loose at our sides. We're gonna hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach that right arm, 1, 2, bow our head, drop the arm, 3, 4, turn to the upstage right corner, step right, step left, and hold, 2, 3, 4. Bring those feet together, gather yourself up, bring those elbows up, hook your thumbs into your invisible suspenders, and 6 steps, right, left, right, left, right, left. Swing that right leg around, sit yourself on your horse. I'm just gonna take a step forward here, get comfortable, shake your hips right and left, look forward, 4 times rocking back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready, and we swing our left leg, left leg, right leg. Bring those feet together, brush your right leg up, plie and stretch. To the right, 2, 3, 4. Bring those feet together, swing your arms back, brush that left leg, bend and stretch, and we heel click to the left, right. 2 little rocking horses, left leg to right leg. Other side, right, left, right to left, right to left. Bring those feet together, swing yourself around in a little attitude. Bring those feet back together. Whoops, coming out of the screen there. Brush that left leg up, bend and stretch. Attitude to the left, bend, stretch, brush that right leg, plie and stretch. Bring those arms back up, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing that right leg around, and a little swing to our hinge. And that is the whole combo. So I would love for us to try this with music. So let me play the music once. If anyone who's currently watching, can you just give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music, or let me know if for some reason it's way too loud or not loud enough. So let me go ahead and get that on. Whew, those heel clicks really get you winded. Goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. Let me play this once. It is a little soft at the beginning, I will say. So I'm just gonna give it a second, wait for it to play a little bit louder here. All right. And give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music right now. Ooh, that's as loud as it goes. All right, so let's go ahead and, perfect, thank you for that thumbs up, I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do this with music, feel it out. So remember, we start 10 counts just standing in place. So take a second, shake the wiggles out, bring those arms down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach 1, 2, down. 4, step right, left, hold. 2, 3, 4. Gather yourself. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swing, sit, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, right, down, brush, plie, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, brush, plie, heel clicks. Up, down, to the right and left. Up, down, plie, attitude. Bend, stretch, brush, plie, stretch to the other side. Plie, stretch, brush, plie. Gather your arms, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hinge. Woo! Got a little behind the music there. That is my bad. Shake it out. I'd like for us to do this one more time. It does go by pretty fast, and like I mentioned earlier, Aaron Copeland's score for Rodeo is a little tricky to really count and anticipate. So the more you listen to the music and get familiar with the whole ballet's score, the easier it's gonna feel to be right on top of the movements. So my biggest 2 pieces of advice for this is we're doing a lot of swinging and a lot of jumps and a lot of unconventional steps compared to, say, last month's theme of Le Corsaire. So feeling that core engage, especially for those attitude swivels, so that we don't go around the world and start hula hooping. And then the other thing is that really think about being springy, especially for our heel clicks. And up, over, up, over. The more you can think about hopping up and feeling a little bit like popcorn, it's gonna help give a little more life to the step, and it's also gonna help you get through it. So we're gonna do this one more time, wrapping it up a little bit. Thank you so much for everyone that's joining in. Happy Saturday. Let's dance it out again. So starting in that parallel position, 10 counts we stand and then we reach. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, reach. 1, 2, down, 3, 4, step, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold, 1, 2, 3, bring those feet together, gather yourself up. 6 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, swing, sit, hips, right, left, rock back, 2, 3, 4, and left, right, brush that right leg, plie, stretch, other side, brush the left leg, plie, and stretch, heel clicks, up, left and right, other side, right, left, plie, take a breath, swing to the left, and lift that left leg, bend, stretch, swing other side, plie, brush, plie, gather yourself, 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hinge back. Woo! All right. Take a big breath, pat yourself on the back for getting in a little surprising cardio. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I already took my class for the day, so I'm like, oh, here we go. Thank you so much for everyone for joining me today on Instagram Live. This video will be available on our IGTV as well as last weekend's breakdown, so feel free to review this one, last week's, at any point when it's convenient for you. You can watch the breakdowns, learn the steps. To participate in the virtual performance, all you need to do is learn the combo, submit a self-tape of you doing the combo by the end of this month, so by May 31st. Email those videos to info@theballetspot.com to participate. We'll be putting together a compilation video of everyone's submissions so that we can be dancing together even when we are apart. If you have any questions at all, of course, please feel free to let us know. I will be continuing to teach this combo during my cardio ballet class on Thursday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 5 a.m. Pacific Time. If you're an early bird, I am definitely come join me for a nice little cup of joe in the form of ballet, and we will also be working on this combo. You can also join me not next Saturday, but the following, so 2 weeks from today, May 29th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So same time as these breakdown videos, we will have a free Zoom rehearsal that you can sign up for like you would sign up for a class with us. And we will be going over questions. We'll definitely run through this a few times. If it's your first time learning the combo, awesome. If you've been learning it all month long, awesome. Everyone is welcome. Participating in the virtual performance is free to do so, so definitely anyone is welcome to join us. The more the merrier. And if you're interested, a little plug for tomorrow, we do a monthly Sips and Clips virtual happy hour and viewing party. So this is a free event we do on Zoom. It's a virtual happy hour, and we hang out. Any of the instructors who can join us from the ballet spot will hop onto the meeting as well, so you can always say hello to your favorite instructor or get to know us a little bit better. We will be watching last month's virtual performance, so that was inspired by Le Corsaire and was choreographed by our founder and master instructor Eliza. So if you kind of want to get a sense of what these virtual performances end up looking like and what they're all about, and a little bit more about the ballet spot, Sips and Clips may be for you. We also will be watching, I believe we'll be watching actually the full ballet of Rodeo tomorrow in different sections, and we'll watch a few different companies perform so that we can get an idea of what the ballet is all about. We'll also be discussing the history behind the ballet, learning a little bit more about Agnes de Mille herself and her contributions to the dance community at large, as well as a little bit more about her specific history as it relates to her creation of this ballet. So there's a lot of good things going on during Sips and Clips. So that's happening tomorrow. So May 16th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. To join us, it is a free event. All you need to do is sign up through the link in our bio at the ballet spot. We'll have a little link tree in there. You can follow along to sign up, or you can always shoot us a message, a DM, whatever the kids are saying these days, sliding into DMs. Feel free to jump on in, and we are happy to get that set up for you. We're so excited to be able to watch some good dancing and just hang out for a little bit tomorrow afternoon. So please feel free to join us, and also stay tuned. We have some very exciting things coming down the pipeline for the ballet spot. And if you have any questions for me at all, feel free to let me know. My handle is at Point de Vue. It's a little funky, so it's POINTEDEVUE. And then of course give at the ballet spot a follow to be able to see what is up with us and what's going on. You can also learn the full schedule that we have for this coming week by going to www.theballetspot.com. And until next time on Instagram Live, thank you so much for hopping in, and have a wonderful rest of your Saturdays. If you're here in New York, the weather is gorgeous. I know it's a little precarious because we're not sure if it's going to storm, but hopefully that'll pass through. Quick shower, and then we'll be back to the beautiful sunshine that we're having this weekend. So thank you everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.